Cicero, Oratio in Catilinam, Prima, episode 26. Etenim quid est, Catilina, quodiam amplius expectes, si neque nox tenebris obscurara coitus nefarios, nec privata domus parietibus, contenere voces coniurationis tuae potest, si illustrantur, si errumpunt omnia? Really, what reason is there, Catiline, that you should wait any longer, if neither the night, neque nox, can cover over with its shadows your wicked assemblies, nor can a private home, privata domus, in its walls contain the voices of your conspiracy, potest, if they are illuminated, if all things break forth. So there is a pretty rough and ready translation. Let's look now a little more closely at the grammar. He begins with etenim, which of course is et and enim. Et is a conjunction continuing, also, even. Enim is a causal conjunction giving a reason. So we might say something like, what really is the reason? Quid est. There is our interrogative. So quid is an interrogative pronoun, and I think it here is neuter singular and accusative as the object of expectes. So what are you really waiting for? Further, amplius. Catilina in the masculine singular and vocative, referring to the opponent, and amplius modifying quid. What is it really that you are waiting any more for? If, and then we have a series of protases. Remember that the if clause is the protasis, and the then clause is known as the apodosis. So we have a number of apodoses here. We have si nox, potest, obscurare, and we have as well si nec privata domus with potest, and then two more protases, si illustrantur with omnia as subject, and si errumpunt, also with omnia as subject. So what else are you waiting for? If night, neque potest, cannot cover over coitus nefarios. This is a masculine plural, and accusative, this is a fourth declension noun. It means an assembly or people coming together, and it's the object of the first conjugation infinitive, obscurare. Cannot cover over, night cannot cover up your wicked assemblies with its shadows. And tenebris here is going to be feminine plural and an ablative of instrument. Nor can a private home, privata domus, here in the feminine singular nominative, it cannot, also with potest as subject, it cannot hold in or contain contenere the voces. So here voces is the object of contenere, and it is feminine plural, accusative. We then have the voices of your conspiracy, coniurationis tuae, in the feminine singular genitive, and just like with tenebris, we also have another ablative of instrument, namely parietibus here, which is masculine plural and ablative. So to contain by its walls the voices of your conspiracy. And we might want to translate voces as something like sounds. It doesn't always mean the sound of the human voice. It's generally just any kind of sound. So there we have si nox potest and si nec privata domus potest, and two more protases, that is the if clause. I should write that out again just for clarification. If all things, si omnia, here's the neuter plural nominative subject, if all things are lit up, if they are illuminated. So you notice how that refers to the nox and the obscurare. If all things, si omnia, break out, and this refers to the domus and the contenere. So there's a nice A-B sort of arrangement or pattern here in how Cicero puts together these different clauses. So I would say we have four protases and we have one apodosis. The apodosis, or the then clause, is this one. What reason is there that you should wait any longer if these four things are true? Notice that the protases come after the apodosis. So the if-then that we're talking about with a protasis and apodosis, this talks about logical relationship, not the order of the clauses, because the if clauses here, the protases, they come after the apodosis, the then clause.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.